All right, folks, to our next story. Musicians typically bicker over copyright when they believe their original creative work has been used without permission, inadequately credited, or sampled without authorization. Nigerian singer, songwriter, and bandleader Segun Akinola, a.k.a. Beautiful Nubia, has accused gospel artist Yinka Ayefele and BBO of infringing on the copyright of his song, 7 Lives. Now, Beautiful Nubia alleges that Ayefele's 2012 track, My Faith in God, and BBO's 2026 song, Ami, borrowed their core melodies from his original work. Well, neither Ayefele nor BBO has reacted to the allegation. It's only natural because...
I think Ayefele has reacted.
Okay.
I read a bit of what he said. He said he was not interested in social media noise, so to say. But the point has to be made that melodies carry identity, and when similarities occur, proper credit and clearance must be sought so that everyone involved stays protected.
Yeah.
Many of our people underestimate the legal implications of using somebody's work
without clearance.
Without clearance. And some of my friends who have listened to BBA's track, Ami, said that the gospel singer actually sampled the melodic structure and partly the lyrics of Beautiful Nubia in that song, 7 Life. So Beautiful Nubia could go ahead and sue for copyright infringement. I know that sometimes there could be similarity, even in terms of the motivation and that you get to do an artwork, to do a song. But if you copied or extrapolated someone's work, it will be clear. It will be clear to any discerning songwriter or someone who appreciates good work of art. So I don't think this should lead to name calling.
Yeah.
You know, it's just they are all artists, they are all talented artists, so they should be able to sort it out among themselves. I think that rather than dismissing Beautiful Nubia, who has given us songs that aptly reminded us of our roots, I think instead of simply dismissing him, the two artists concerned should find a way to reach out to him and let the matter be resolved.
That's it.
Amicably. It's two similar music rhythms can happen, but if you've taken someone's work, no matter how little you've taken,
you should.
People will know.
That's it.
And you have to do the needful. It's as simple as that.
Well, I'm sure you remember the late great MJ, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You remember that song? Mamako, 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 Sa, you know. Yeah. Something, the Manu Dibango group, the Cameroonian, felt offended.
Yeah.
But somehow they mended fences and similar things like that.
Yeah. And even the reggae stars in Jamaica.
Okay.
You discover that the same song, you know, will be
replicated,
you know,
in different versions. Yeah.
Peter Tosh, Bob Marley, you know.
Jimmy Cliff. And
yes.
So
on. but I think that the three artists are great in their own right. Nubia concentrates on philosophical songs, high level of poetry and folklore. And I think Ayefele is also original. So also is BBO, Boluwatife.
Okay.
Each of them has produced at least up to 25 albums, spanning over more than a decade. So in their own right, they are very great people. I also believe that when you are talking about copyright, it's an offense under the Copyright Act 2022 amended in 2023, which can earn you a fine of up to between 10,000 to 5 million. And also, one can go to jail for about 5 years.
And we must impress upon the viewer, the copyright does not start and end with music.
Sure.
Written
documents, even social media. And all that. So we need to respect intellectual property rights. And these days, people are not even talking about intellectual property right of individuals, even intellectual property right of communities. So the United Nations has a lot of conventions on this. That if you are taking certain things from certain people, you
must give credit.
Yes, must give to that intellectual property right.
Yeah.
However, I think that we are not judging here. To be honest, I've not listened to the two. I've only read, I've not listened to the music to be able to conclude that was a case of copyright.
Okay.
But he has made that allegation. I think it is better for them to resolve it amicably. Because in the first place, there is no musician that is not influenced. Even beautiful Nubia himself was inspired by Tunji Oyelano.
Okay.
And he said it.
The benders.
Yes, Fela and all that. So in a way, the music is a cobweb, of interrelationship. But if you are copying somebody's work, like Babajide has said, you need to give credit.
Yes.
But I also think we should not over-dramatize it, because music is a kind of, we share ideas, we share aspirations, we share philosophies. Some of them that have been there before we were even born. Songs by our great forefathers that we turn into music without paying them, intellectual property right.
Yeah.
So I think it's something that should be resolved amicably without actually making a big issue out of it.
Yeah. Okay, we are done. The debate can continue, but ours is to give perspective and clarity to a story.